Rage on that beat, going crazy.
Didn't accept my baby, so she got mad. So I'm like, damn, he got mad that I had a daughter by her and shit. Cause he thought like, oh, woo, woo, woo. I'm like, nigga, listen, I'm digging this bitch down really, really good. She not going nowhere, nigga. You feel me? And even if she do go to you, I'm not tripping. You know what I'm saying? So she up there with this nigga. He don't accept my baby. She go to work, take my baby. She didn't even let me watch my baby. She sent my baby to daycare while I was at the house by myself. I couldn't even watch my daughter. Like, and then I pick up the damn.
She just ate.
I pick up the I move the damn. It's a thick ass. How you doing? I like your shorts.
Look at this
Damn.
motherfucker here.
God damn.
Bro, is you taking a
Ooh wee.
boy?
Ooh wee. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I lost myself for a minute. I'm back though. I'm back though. What's up, y'all? Like, yeah. So
You
yeah.
both
I pull up.
now, bro.
I pull. I pulled off the picture. I can't hear you,
Exactly,
sis.
focus.
Hey,
Focus,
hey,
motherfucker.
I'm
Conversation
in the
and
group.
focus. And all of my who the fuck where's my admin at? Start kicking these hoes out that got so much to say. If they sucking 21 dick, let them suck it in her motherfucking life. If they don't want to hear what the fuck we got to say, start kicking these hoes out. Left and right. KK, do your motherfucking big one in this bitch. Start booting these bitches on the motherfucking hood. If you don't want to hear what the fuck we talking about, you can exit stage right, ho. But y'all not about to sit here and play on my brother motherfucking face. Nobody's clout chasing on this bitch. Unlike us, I mean, unlike her, y'all not giving us motherfucking cash apps and cashing us out and doing y'all big one for us. So what in the fuck do we get out of telling y'all the truth, other than y'all bitches getting the truth? You sure can, Fat Fat, because I know you gonna boot them and bang them right the fuck up out this bitch. Let me give you admin real quick, sister.
Yeah.
Fuck, I gotta take
Hey,
some off. My bad, bro, but sometimes you gotta let these motherfuckers know they do too fucking much. They
yeah,
do too
yeah. Like,
fucking much. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for the beans, y'all. But we are. I'm not hosting this month, y'all. While they swear up and down the motherfucker trying to do it for a bean, bitch. A bean don't serve me no fucking purpose. I'm not hosting on this
I
motherfucker.
hear some. I hear somebody say 21 don't even have those kids, and that's my point. That's listen, y'all. That's my fucking point. She didn't want me to be in my daughter's life, and
Bro, that's your
if she
baby
don't
mama
want,
right there, bro. That's your
huh?
baby mama right there, bro.
Damn word, T-Fat.
Nigga, she must have smoked those, nigga. The fuck?
Oh my god.
This nigga said wearing teeth and she wasn't missing them back then, huh, bro. Bitch had a whole
Hell
mouth
no.
full back then.
She had all her teeth. I mean, like, god damn. I can't believe this my baby mama, dog.
Shantae. Ah, that shall be him, brother. I ain't trying to laugh at you, bro. That shit's just a little funny.
No,
It's just a,
no, no,
it's just
no,
funny. It's
laugh.
funny a little bit, bro.
No, it is funny. Laugh. Go ahead, cause that shit funny. Is like, what the? If I knew she was gonna be like this, I would have never even fucked
Stuck
with
that,
her.
stuck that dick up in her, huh, bro. You gotta be cautious of who you stick that dick up in. You gotta think of the future. That bitch turned into a whole crackhead on you. She was just a little slow. I'm about to tell him, babe. She went from a slow tarded bitch to a crackhead one. God damn, she was better off being slow tarded. Nigga, bitch was better off being just a little slow, a little touch back up on angels. Now that bitch slow and cracked out.
Yeah, this dumbass,
Hey,
this
sister.
dumbass bitch, this
Okay,
dumbass bitch,
my neighbor one. I'm about to tell Zion to let her know you here. All right.
this dumb,
My bad,
this
y'all. I
dumbass
got
bitch tried to get me to make a video of me raping her for like just to get a bunch of views. So
I
when y'all
need you to
talk
go
about
next
clout,
door and let her know that she here with her
when y'all talk
tablets.
about cloud chasing, I ain't cloud chasing shit. You know what I'm saying? If I would, I'd have been on social media with my raps and shit and doing all different type of skits and shit like that. But no, like Like
Hi, Sadie.
she
No, not
tried
you,
to
bro. I'm talking to the dog. She didn't fuck
man.
around. My bad. Continue, bro. It was just the dog up here doing her big one.
Yeah,
Back,
no,
go downstairs, Big Mom.
she tried to talk me
Your
into
mama wants
making
you off her.
a video of me like raping her. Like, and I was like, hell
Go
no.
get the
I
food from my
told my
car.
brother, he was like, I told Yogi was like, man, that bitch weird as hell. I told my mama was like, I don't like her.
Where you at surgery, babe? Hold on, let me look. I got more ass. Hold on. Hold on. I'm about to let one of my sisters up here. She's a real bitch. Yeah, I know she got to be a real bitch because everybody is not about to catch this box. But my sister definitely
Like,
can catch one.
hey, sis, you hear me though?
I can hear you, bro. Hey, surgery,
Yeah,
babe.
Mr. Daryl.
she
Hello,
she
Mr. Daryl. Can I
how you
ask you some questions?
yes, Miss Lady.
Hello. Okay, so when did you meet 21?
I met 21 in like 2013.
2000. Okay, did she have Steven already?
Yeah, she had Steven. He was 4 years old, I believe.
Okay, so where did y'all meet?
The madam is
Well,
in the
actually,
building. Hold on.
huh?
I'm sorry. Matt, now hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. There's somebody said hello. I didn't know that the madam was in the building. Let me see.
You want me back some food? Okay,
No.
good, because Flo can take over. If Flo up in here, she can take over because I want to know, like, when they met, all that, when she got pregnant. We got to
I mean,
do
we
this
were
right.
all of that trying to let the numbers build up, sister. All that was definitely coming. All of that was definitely coming, sister. I don't even see low.
You might have to clear the queue.
I don't know how to
Okay,
clear the
Oh,
so
queue,
you
sister.
saying, okay, so what, how old was you,
I
sir,
was
when you met
20.
21?
I was 21. I was 21. She was 19.
Okay, so she had Steven, he was 4, you met her, boom, y'all kicking it. Okay, so I think she ended up saying that y'all, like, y'all was living in a bando. Didn't she say that?
No, I had a house. 2324 Glen Court. You can look it up.
But didn't she say that, Detroit? Didn't she say she was staying in a bando and all this stuff?
No, bro, she was talking about the mansion. She was talking about the mansion. Yogi, the house that mama and them left Yogi. The big house.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Like, no, that wasn't abandoned either. My mama had a house on the corner. She had a house on the corner that she didn't live in. She had a house down the street from my house too.
Low, I just seen you. Where you go? Is Low stay winning? I'm sorry, I'm listening, bro.
No, I don't think it's no low.
Yeah,
She
no,
would be the
it
madam
wasn't.
or the House of
No, it
Lauren
wasn't.
or something like that.
It wasn't never. It wasn't like I'm not about to live in no fucking abendo. Like I was paying bills there.
Okay, so boom, y'all meet, y'all kicking it. She got Steven. She coming to your house or did she have somewhere as well?
No, she was living with her daddy. Like how we actually met. I was actually going to my chick house down the street, but I took the long way. It was only on the other side of the corner, so I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna walk around the corner and then turn and take the long way. Then I seen her, and I was like,
Okay,
man,
hold
let me
on,
see.
sir. Some of the comments is saying your volume is low. Is there any way you could turn your phone up or move to somewhere else, or I don't know?
I my dropped my phone in water, so my speaker is messed up. I had another phone, but it just broke. It just messed up yesterday. I was texting, and I guess it overloaded or something like that. But I can put my mouth close to the speaker. Is this better?
Okay, yeah, that's okay. They saying they can hear you. Okay, okay, so
Yeah.
boom, like you said, y'all met.
So
She coming
yeah.
over
So
your house, and well,
yeah.
she was
Listen,
living with her
listen.
dad, but she was coming to kick it with you and stay the night, etc. Right?
Yeah, she used to bring Steven and everything.
Okay, so boom, she ended up getting pregnant. Were you working? Was she working a job at the time?
No. I was getting money. I was a full fledged street nigga. She knew that. She told me get out the
Low,
streets
back to the
because if you
y'all.
get locked up, I'm gonna leave you. I'm like, all right. So I got out the streets.
Okay, so boom, you got out the street. She got pregnant. Okay, so now once she tell you she pregnant, then what?
I don't see low.
No,
Y'all
she
come out.
didn't. listen, she didn't just come out. She didn't do what every other chick would do. She wasn't like, hey baby, I'm pregnant. You know what I'm saying? She was like, listen, she actually she came to my house and she was like, listen, I think I'm pregnant, but if I am, I'm gonna get an abortion. I was like, no, you not about to get no abortion with my motherfucking kid. She was trying to get an abortion with Sky. Like, I was like, no, you not. Like, that's my daughter. Like, I said, that's my kid. You're not about to kill my kid. She was like, oh, this and that. She was like, well, I just met this other dude on the bus and this and that. I'm like, what? I'm like, you got another nigga number? Like, so I went in her purse and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I found the nigga number, and I'm like, why you get this nigga? She was like, he was nice to me. I'm like, all right, so I ain't tripping. So I called her me a chick, and I was like, I'm just letting you know the whole situation. I called her me a chick, and I'm talking to her, and I'm like, yeah, what's up? Whoop, 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 whoop. And she like, yeah, I'm trying to come over and fuck right now. She gets jealous, take my phone, slap me, break my phone, throw it against the wall. That's when I got the shaking her ass up and slapping on her ass and shit. Like, cause now you just broke my phone, bitch. Second off, first off, you trying to kill you trying to kill my kid. That's a no-no. After you sit there and lay it on your back and let me fuck you raw. You know what I'm saying? Like, if she was like, use a condom, then I would have been like, I could have been expecting like, okay, she trying to prioritize right now. But that was never a priority. Like she wasn't trying to prioritize. She was just in love with the dick and just wanted the reason to start drama so she can go do the next nigga the same way she did me, because she got like 4 or 5 baby daddies. I don't or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, she told me like she got crazy with me. Like I said, all that shit happened and shit. The nigga, she walked down the street to my mama house and shit. And then she told me to come to her house the next day. So I wake up in the morning early. Can you hear me, baby?
I'm listening. We listening. We here.
So she told me to come to her house the next day. So I get up early in the morning, drive to her crib, drive to her pop's crib on Edison, on Edison in like third or some shit on Rosa Parks. But I get there, I'm knocking on the door and shit. The police pull up and lock me up. She pull up and just watching it. I'm like, what the fuck? So come to find out, she put a private. When I get to jail, they say I violated a private protection order. She put a PPO out on me. I don't even know. So I get locked up, and then so I get a court date because they let me out. So I go to court, and I got a female judge, a female lawyer, a female prosecutor, and it's all females in there. So I get there, I don't know nothing about the private protection. So I'm like, all right, listen. So she gave me the police report that Janiqua filed on me, and I was young and I was in love and I was hurt about what I read. And when I read that police report, Janiqua told the police she said that I drug her in an abandoned house and beat her and raped her, and that's how I got her pregnant. That's how she got pregnant. It's because I drug her in an abandoned house and beat her and raped her. Like, and like, that was the worst feeling ever. Like, I had butterflies, but the wrong kind. I couldn't believe the shit that she just said after she told me to come to her motherfucking house. I'm like, damn. Like, I love this girl, and like, I was just blind.
Can
But
y'all still
So
she
were
hear
ended up
you
having
her?
me jail.
charged? Were you
Huh?
charged with that crime, sir?
No, she didn't even come to court. My judge threw that shit out. She was like, you a handsome young man, find another girl. That got threw out.
So at the time this went to court, she was pregnant with Sky?
Yeah, yeah, now I know. Now she was pregnant with Sky. But she said the way
Okay.
she got pregnant, she told it it's public records. Like, you can look that up. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's Freedom of Information Act in 1968. You can look that up. Like, you can see her police report. She told the police that I drug her in a abandoned house and beat her and raped her. That's where all this bando shit started coming up at. And I'm
Okay, so
lost.
that's where that part came in where she
Yeah,
told
and
us
I'm
that okay, so she got that on paper. So if we was to look that up, that's on paper.
I'm like, that's
And it
crazy,
shows
man.
it was dismissed, correct?
Yeah, it shows it was dismissed. Like, y'all can look me up too. Like, y'all, I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got 7 felonies. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, like, Like I ain't no sex offender. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
so
Like
boom, you go to court for that. It get dismissed. She pregnant. Okay, so now what happens after court? Y'all went your own way. Were you still in contact, or where we at now?
you said after court.
Yeah, after y'all went to court
Oh,
and
so so as far as I know, she gonna get an abortion because she said she was gonna get an abortion if she was pregnant. So now I'm just like I got me a couple other chicks and shit, and I'm just lost. Like, and then I think like a year and a half later, it was like a year and a half when my daughter was 6 months. I got me a. She called my phone. My girl pick up. She like, who is she? Hang up. She like some chick asking about you, and
okay, I'm
and I'm
sorry.
like,
So pause. So 6 months after the court, this is
no,
6 months after court.
6 months after Sky was born.
So how did you even know Sky was born? Because I thought you said you didn't even know that she was a fetus or even 21 was pregnant with her.
No, she told me if she thought she was pregnant, and if she was gonna get an abortion. That killed it for me.
Okay.
But six,
Okay.
so so she went missing. She went missing, and after 6 months after Sky was born, I guess she I had a phone. Actually, it was one of my chick's phone, and she somehow got that number and shit. You know what I'm saying? And they told me like, and she told me like, hey, you got a daughter, and I fell right back in love, and I was like damn, she really had my kid. Like that mean a lot to me for a woman to sit there and risk her life having my baby. Like so, but she came and my mama brought her to see me and shit like that. It's looking crazy as hell, and I'm like, I'm not tripping. I'm like, this is my daughter, this is my baby mama. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then like she go back. I guess she was living in Flint at the time and shit. With her boyfriend Quay, he her baby daddy now and shit. So she living in Flint with him. I don't know none of this though. I'm just happy to see my daughter and know that she had my daughter and know that she want me in my daughter life. You know what I'm saying? As far as what it seemed like. So she called me up to Flint. She called me up to Flint, and no, I break up. So she say something to my girl, and my girl had a newborn, and she was like, "Nigga, you better not leave me for this bitch." And I'm thinking like, I ain't tell my girl, but I'm thinking like, nigga, like this my baby mama, like she got my daughter, like you know what I'm saying. My girl had a newborn, but I didn't really care. Like this my daughter. I'm about to go be with them because Janika was calling me up there to come see her and shit like that to see my daughter. So I'm like, all right. So I went up there. I broke up with my chick, got into a big fight. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, I got my ass beat bad. You know what I'm saying? And I went up there, with all my scars, went up to Janiqua and shit. And we was like, she woke up. She was trying to. First, she gave me the chick that dropped me off was like Janiqua ain't shit. She didn't even give me the right address. She didn't give me the right address. So now I'm standing there with my bags and shit at the park across the street from her house. And then she finally come outside. I was like, hey, come in and shit. So I come in and she want to give me a hug. And at this time, I'm like, fuck you. Where my daughter at? And so I big faced her like, no, move. You know what I'm saying? No, where my daughter at? So I start holding my daughter and playing with my daughter and shit and chilling. So she like, oh no, she gonna always be here and shit. I want to fuck and shit. I'm like what type of shit you on? Like all you can think about, like I ain't I ain't been in my daughter's life since she was pregnant in the first 6 months, and the only thing you can think about is some dick. Like that's not my priority. So I was kind of irritated. So we sitting there chopping it up, talking. She take my daughter from me and put her on the bed and shit. My daughter fall on the floor on her head. I pick her up and I'm like, I'm mad as fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause I come back in the room like, what the fuck just happened? And she like, oh, she fell on the floor. So I pick her up. She crying and shit. She like, oh, that happened all the time. Don't worry about it. She okay. I'm thinking like, bitch, my daughter fall on her head all the time. Like, what the fuck you mean? So when I found out that her other kid had died, I'm just thinking like, it's just pure irresponsibility. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, but so like, yeah. So like, she tried to fuck. Like, I mean, like we had sex and shit. She like, yeah, nigga, I'm gonna take care of your kids and this and that and whoop whoop and you my daddy. And she tried to fuck, but I just the second time my dick didn't get hard, I wasn't interested no more and shit. I think that's when she really found out, like, really knew that, like, all right, it ain't. I don't love her the same and shit. So she got to talk. She brought her cousin in the house and they got to talk about. Can y'all still hear me?
We listen. We just quiet.
All
We
right, so
take.
she
Okay, so
so
basically, hold on. So basically, after 6 months, she contacted your girlfriend to say she had Sky when Sky was 6 months pregnant.
she contacted me. My girlfriend just picked up, and then Janiqua started some
Oh,
shit with my
okay. So
girl
then she went end up going through your mother for you to see Sky.
the first time. Yeah.
Okay. So boom, y'all go through the mother, y'all meet up, y'all fuck. You wasn't interested after you bust your first nut, blase scoop this and that, and now we here.
No, so after that, after like my dick didn't get hard, she went to work and came back, and she brought when she her
Okay,
cousin dropped
21
her
had
off
a job. Where did she work?
at Taco Bell. She was getting she was getting like nine something, nine and some change every week at Taco Bell. The bitch had like a
Somebody
five
talking about
thousand
girl,
dollar.
let him finish. We us in the comments ain't never known 21 to work no job. Shut the fuck up. We want to hear about her working job and slanging tacos.
When I met 21, she was in school for criminal justice, and she wasn't working, but I don't think she was working, but she had a couple dollars on her and shit. She wasn't who she is now, if that's what y'all saying. Like, if y'all that's what y'all need to be clear on. Like, she wasn't who she is now. She wasn't never asking nobody for money. You know what I'm saying? Like, she wasn't never like that. I guess. So she brung her cousin in. Her cousin dropped off at work, brung in. They got to talking about all different type of niggas that they be fucking with and shit like that. And so I walked outside and shit, and then like just like coincidentally, some thick chick across the street tried to get at me, and she called me in, was like, "Oh nigga, you bringing bitches in my house? You fucked her in my house?" I'm like, "How I'm gonna fuck? Like, I'm not gonna fuck nobody in your house like that. Disrespectful." So
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 she
she
had
was
an
like, so
apartment.
no, her grandma had gave her a house, so she was just paying like utility bills and water bills and shit like that. Her grandma had gave her house because when I came up there, I'm like, listen, I want to be a family and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like before, like I was like when before the second time we fucking my dick didn't get hard is because she said she didn't want to have a family with me. She didn't want me in my daughter life and shit like that. So my dick didn't get hard and shit. But she was like, we gonna if we she was like, if you do want to be a family, then we gonna have to be secretive and shit. And I'm thinking like, I told her straight up like, bitch, hell no. We live across the street from your grandma. You live across the street from your grandma, and we up here with your ex, where your ex is at. Like, come on now. Like, how the fuck we gonna be secretive? Why would I be secretive with my family? So I
Okay,
wasn't
so
down for that shit.
premium comment. So premium comment. If her grandma gave her a house, what happened to the house?
She fucked that off. She had to fuck that off if she ain't got it no more because like, I don't know. I don't know because I lost when I don't know what happened because I so she called us. So okay, so she tripped on me, and then she got put my daughter in the stroller and took her son and put them both in the stroller, and she went. She called a cab for me. It was like the cab gonna be here to take you to the Greyhound station. So I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying. So she left and went to CVS or Walgreens or some shit like that. So I went in the kitchen and I think I was making like some cereal or some shit, but I was just in there chilling because I had made a video on my phone with my daughter and shit, and she come in. I'm quiet. I don't say nothing because I don't really got nothing to say to her. And right behind her is a nigga from next door. She sit on the couch. She talk. I'm hearing this shit, and I'm like, she like, yeah, that that nigga that was just here. That's my baby daddy, the one I be telling you that be beat my ass and all this. I'm thinking like, bitch, what? Like what? Like this bitch act like, oh my god, like I was fucked up. So I waited till the whole conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I'm on probation. Like I really want to trip right now. Like, bitch, first off, why is you lying on me? Second off, why you got another nigga in the house around my daughter? And you feel me? And like, so I went out there after the nigga left. She got the crying and shit like that. And I'm like, what you crying for? I'm not about to hit you. Like, but why you got niggas around my daughter and shit? You know what I'm saying? And she couldn't say nothing. She couldn't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, listen, I changed and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in the streets no more. Like I'm changing. I want to have a family with you and this and that. She like, all right, can you go get my phone? I went to go get her phone. I went to go get her phone, and then I hop on the phone and I'm talking to my mama. And I wish I recorded this conversation. I'm talking to my mama, and then I'm out on the front porch. I had left my shoes in there. I go back in the house. This bitch is nowhere to be found. So I'm looking around the house and I see the back door open. So I go to the back door. I go out there. It's like 4 sheriff cars out there. And I'm looking at them and they like turn around, put your hands up. I'm like, what the fuck going on? I ain't say that, but I'm thinking, I just looked in my daughter's eyes. I looked in Sky eyes. I looked in Sky Blue eyes and she was like, Daddy, don't let this bitch send you to jail. And so I ran. And while I was talking to my mama, and I fuck around and got away. You know what I'm saying? And then I went back to Detroit. She texted me like, I hate you. You will never see your daughter again, and this and that, and this and that, and this and that. So I ain't seen Sky since I ain't physically touched my. Oh, not to mention, while I was out, because I had 2 phones. I usually always keep 2 phones. While I was outside on the porch talking to my mama, I had my phone on her bed in the house. She took my other phone. Probably because she seen I had another chick in there and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and she took my other phone. She took my clothes. Like, because I told you I ran from the police. So when I got back to the house, she she, my clothes was outside, but it was, I mean, my bags was outside, but it was no clothes in there. Like, I don't know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if the niggas in the hood then took them or like she done gave them away to Quay, her other baby daddy and shit. I don't know what happened, but she took my shit. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I bought some weed and I went to the Greyhound station. I came out and I told her, like, Janiqua, listen, if we can't have no family, like, I'm really trying to make this work. I really changed. If we can't have no family, then I gotta go to Texas because I just violated my probation by going up there to see you and you called the police on me and shit. She was like, well, like, no, I don't want to have, you would never see your daughter again. I want to have a family by you. I was like, you're going to be the old woman in the shoe. She started laughing. I was like, that's not good. She was like, well, if the more kids I have, the more I can claim on income taxes and shit. I can get more money in taxes and shit. I was like, well, shit, all right, well, you know what I'm saying? Like, she told me she was going to have a baby by every nigga she loved. So I was like, once I was like, all right, that's what she on. It ain't really, I don't really got a chance. You know what I'm saying? So I went to Texas and shit and she called me on my Facebook and shit. Like, yeah, no, she called me on my phone. Like, yeah, I'm about to get. I'm about to go to the army. She was supposed to go to the army in 2014, but she didn't. Cause she was like, yeah, it's a base in El Paso, and we could be close. And this when she found out that I had other hoes and shit like that. Like, so she would like this whole drama filled situation and chain of events started based off her jealousy and she just turned into a full-blown monster and shit like that. So I haven't physically seen my daughter. Oh yeah, I had a video because she told me I wasn't ever gonna see my daughter. So I made a video of me holding Sky and shit because I thought that was gonna be the last time that I ever seen her and shit. And she took that phone and then when I asked for the phone back, she had a big ass butcher knife. She was about to stab me. She was like yanked at me like she was gonna stab me. I ain't gonna lie, shit. Like I wasn't trying to catch that phase, so I was like, fuck it. I left back to Detroit. Like, damn, this chick like really jealous. Like it really only took that much, like, you know what I'm saying? Like nothing, like some shit that's not even my fault. And shit. So I haven't talked to Janiqua and shit. I haven't talked to Janique. I mean, I haven't talked to 21, but I told her to keep in contact with my family. She was doing that for a minute. My people is good people. Like my sis right here, like Detroit Dream, my brothers, they all like my whole family, like they all love my daughter. You know what I'm saying? And they all was like, well, listen, he can't be in her life, but we can. You know what I'm saying? Like we not him. You might hate him, don't hate us and shit. And it was working for a minute for like 2 years, but after that she disappeared and shit like that. So ever since like 2016, everybody been trying to find Sky. Everybody in my family. I was in prison. I filled out paperwork to get Sky. But Janiqua didn't pick me. She knew I was the daddy, and she didn't even pick me on my daughter's birth certificate. So legally, I don't have no rights to my daughter. And I already filled out the paperwork. Like they didn't even let when I was in prison. They didn't even let me pay for that shit because I didn't. My name wasn't on the birth certificate. It was like, listen, you gotta find her and you gotta get your name on the birth certificate because other than that, then you not legally the father and shit. This is like 6 years ago when I first went to prison and shit, and every year after. But I've been trying to fight for my daughter. Like I've been even trying to like I even tried to fight for our relationship. I tried to fight for my daughter. I tried to fight for everything that was good, but she made it so impossible for me to do anything productive in my daughter's life. And like so it just it's and she just like pushed me away and shit. You know what I'm saying? And
So
now I
y'all,
hear she talking back.
bro.
Now I hear she talking bad about me, and I'm like, fuck, like that's fucked up. Like that's fucked up. Like I literally, man, I ain't did nothing but love that girl. Like she ain't had no reason to do me like that. Like, oh my god, like I got a bunch of other chicks that the relationship didn't work out with that'll tell you like this motherfucker took care of me. I ain't have to pay for shit. Like this nigga's like this nigga love me. Like you know what I'm saying? I took care of other people's kids just because I didn't have my own daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like I raised people kids. Like she just like oh my god I don't know, she just a terrible person. Like she is savage, she a little ratchet, she a little ratchet woman. Like she a little ratchet one. Like I can't believe she doing all this shit to me like for no reason. She said I tried to kill her with a chainsaw. I don't even own no motherfucking chain. I never owned a chainsaw. She said me and my twin, my sis telling me that she said me and my twin used to take turns fucking her, raping her and shit. My twin
She didn't
just met 21 in
say it,
2021 when my mama died.
bro. She didn't just
He
say it to me. She said it to all these people in here. That's why it's like for a motherfucker to sit back and act like it's so weird to be having this conversation. Like the other shit that y'all are learning that just on the strength of he's giving y'all an opportunity to get to know him. He ain't trying to sugarcoat shit that he done been through or shit that they done went through. You know what I'm saying? And y'all like, she's quiet. Yeah, I'm quiet because I'm giving him a chance to speak. You know what I'm saying? This his story. It's not mine. And I told everybody earlier, I'm gonna be learning some shit just like y'all gonna be learning some shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the whole tea behind my brother and what the fuck he had going on. It came between a conversation with me and my brother and me on some strolling shit. And he like, shit, that's the baby mama. What, huh? You know what I'm saying? It was just
yeah.
a pure fucking coincidence. And even when I asked her about it, it was not on no confronting, it was not on no exposing, it was not on no clout chasing, no type of shit like that. Yo, my brother asked me to do something and I did it. I relayed a message. My brother want to know where the baby at. You know what I'm saying? My brother want to do some shit for the baby and see the baby. She started asking for cash apps, nigga, and talking crazy and talking out the side of her neck. And we fucked around and had an argument and got into it. But other than that, come on now.
And
Real shit.
that fit her whole personality. That fit her whole personality. Like just starting shit like drama. When she tried to get me to make a video of me raping, she was like, I was like, no, I'm not about to rape you. I don't even know how to rape women. She was like, you ain't gotta do it for real. You can just make it look like you raping me so we can get a lot of views and shit and we can go viral and we can get rich off popular demand. I'm thinking like,
Yeah.
bitch,
She gonna get rich, nigga, and you gonna fuck around and be in jail. Come
that
on now.
like
What type of fake
like
ass shit is that? She gonna be rich, nigga, and you would have fucked around in jail for real, for real. Playing with
see,
this sick ass bitch. Like, why would that even
but
be a fucking storyline for a bitch? That's some sick shit. That's sick right there. What the fuck is
but
that to
see, but at the same time, fuck jail. I'm not about to rape no bitch. I need you to put me on this camera because I'm fine as hell. What are you talking about, bitches? I just fucked a bitch
tap your,
yesterday. Fuck the shit. I just fucked
tap
the
your
shit out of
box,
bitch,
bro? Tap your
huh?
box. Tap your box. You see that camera? It should be two options.
Yeah,
There you go.
but
Hey,
I
bro.
don't like raping bitches. I'm
Hey,
fine as hell.
bro.
What are you talking? What are you talking about? Like, look at me. Look at me. Like, come on now. Like, I'm not even about to put myself in that predicament. Like, come on now. Look. Like, come on now.
Welcome to the big box, bro.
Come on. Come on now, like
Oh
that
yeah,
shit was
bro.
so
Don't
far
say the
fetched.
R
Like,
word. Don't say the R word because that'll get us banned. Try not to say too many cuss words because that'll get us banned. We got to try to keep it. You know what I'm saying? You can talk,
all right,
but just
look, I look at it like this. I'm not about to rape no. When she said that, that's when I knew she was a fucked up. I mean, she was a messed up person. She crazy in the head when she said that, and she was like really trying to talk to me talk me into it. I'm just thinking like, man, like how did I
Bro,
fall
you
in
can't
love?
say the R word.
What?
You gotta say she asked me to R her, not the R-A. You can't say the whole word.
All right,
You
yeah,
gotta
like
just say the R word. Say R word. Like you know what I'm saying? It'll get us took off.
oh, okay, yeah. Well, yeah, like she was really trying to talk me into doing that, and I'm like, no, like no, I'm not about to do nothing like that and shit. So I told my mama, I told my brother. He was like, man, she weird. He like, man, she weird. And I told my mom, and my mom was like, I don't like her. I'm a straight up, and I was like, that's when I knew, even then, even right then, I knew we wasn't gonna work out. I still was like, cause she wasn't pregnant then. I was still like, no, I already love her. I already told her I love her. So I'm gonna be a man of my word and stick with her through the thick and the thin, and the good and the bad. And no, she just flipped the whole situation on me like it's my fault. Like, and I like, listen, what happened to her other baby daddies? Why she not with her other baby daddies is out if I was so messed up? Cause she had like 4 other kids after my daughter. Can anybody answer that question?
No, he's never done another interview before. This is his very first and only ever interview. He's never done an interview before, baby.
I never, yeah, I never done an interview. You know what I'm saying? Y'all call me Red Zone. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm from Detroit and I'm a real one. You know what I'm saying? I'm in AZ. You know what I'm saying? Doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? Maintaining, trying to be productive and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And so by the time I do get Sky, well, she good right now. I ain't gonna lie. She good. She got a room right now. She got a room. Matter of fact, y'all think I'm playing. Let me show y'all her room.
Do your big one, brother. Because all these motherfuckers can do they talking, but shit, you just got home and you about to
This
do
my
your big one.
hey, this my
And
daughter
what
room.
and what they gonna do then when we going live and these right there, baby in the building. You know what I'm saying? Look, they talking about don't show her room. I can respect that too. You know what I'm saying? Because some of these motherfuckers on here are quite weird. So you know what
No,
I'm
well,
saying?
listen, and you're right about that. But I just want people to know that it ain't no I did all this crazy stuff, and or I didn't all this. I mean, I did. It ain't no I did all this crazy stuff and didn't
It
care
doesn't
about
matter
my
where
daughter
they
and
at.
just messed over and
Bed
over.
is the last thing we should be worried about, baby. That's the last thing. A motherfucker can get a bed. It's the home part that matters. You dig what I'm saying? The sleep
Exactly,
in time.
exactly.
Y'all be about the wrong shit.
Like it ain't like I did all this crazy stuff that Janika would messed her over and then just didn't want to be in my daughter's life and up and dip, or it ain't like damn that shit loud. Or it ain't like I wanted to be in my baby life, but I was some type of bum nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's neither one of those. Or I just try to, or I waited till I got out to try to see what's up with my daughter. Or you know what I'm saying? Like I looked on YouTube. I mean, I looked on This how I found out, and I actually cried about this shit, bro. Like, can you hear me, sis?
I hear you, bro.
So when I first get out, I get on Google and I Google her 21 name. It's a petition on Google for her to get back with her kids. I instantly start crying. I read the whole story about how she's smoking drink like it's out of style and this and that. She in Vegas and all this other stuff. I'm blue
Damn,
back
I
like,
ain't know about this. Now, comments. Did y'all also hear something about that? Because I didn't know shit about that.
but I know her real name though. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know her by 21 and the people the person y'all love or hate. I know the real person. You feel me? So when I Google her name, because like you know what I'm saying? When I Google her name, I seen this, I started crying. Like I started crying. I'm like, oh my gosh, she walked out on my daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like what? Like, oh my God. Like now my daughter don't got me in her life because not by choice. And she don't even got her mama in her life. Like that's gonna traumatize her for however long she was gone. You know what I'm saying? So like really, I don't even want to see 21. I just want to see my daughter. I want my daughter. Like she don't listen, I'll take care of my daughter. Like, and I'll even take care of Steven too. You know what I'm saying? I'll take them too, and I'll take care of my raise them if she feel like it's too much. If being a mom is overwhelming, when you sleeping with different niggas, you know what I'm saying, and you just and you quit and you just like unfortunately not never getting nothing good out the situation, you know what I'm saying? Like then and it's overwhelming and you feel like you gotta leave, then please send me my kids. Send me my stepson and send me my daughter. And I got you. I take that weight off. And she can even come and see him anytime she wants. That's how good of a dude I am. But knowing
Amen.
21, she gonna be like, knowing 21, she gonna be like, nope. She gonna be like, nope. She not even nope. But don't worry, don't worry. I'm on my way to finding my daughter, and ain't nobody gonna stop me. I'm on my way, and when I do find my daughter, I'm gonna take her ass to Lauren Lake's fraternity court. Real shit. I want this to be on TV. I want everybody to know because when my sis and my brother, what my family filled me in on about what was said about me, like, oh yeah, I want everybody in the world to know how she did me. Like, come on now, like, if a nigga get money, he he having good sex with you, got his own shit, like, how could you mess that up?
They do it every
How could you
day.
mess? Listen,
Okay, sir. So that was. Can you hear me, sir?
I can hear you, Miss Lady.
Okay, so that was a brief intermission. So, okay, so basically, after you seen her with your mom, you seen Sky, blah blah blah. That's when she told you she had already met Quake, aka we know him as Sada Baby on here.
Okay, okay. No, she had been with Quay because she was messing with this chick before she met me, but she used to live in Flint, and she was already Quay was already her ex, so I already knew who Quay was. She got him tatted on the arm and stuff like that, so I
Okay,
already
the
knew who.
chick. Is this the chick? Cause she kind of told us about a chick, but she said that was kind of when they was in school. She was kind of doing some experimental stuff with a girl or whatever. Is that the same? How old was this chick?
Well, she was probably like 18, 19, like Janiqua was at the time. I mean, like
Ooh.
21 was.
Okay, so boom, like you said, she done met Quay. She with him. You kind of doing your own thing. So is your mother in contact with her during this time where you kind of hearing things about Sky through your mother?
Yeah, I was hearing stuff. I was hearing stuff about Sky through my mom at the time and my brother at the time and stuff like that. Like they used to go pick her up and stuff like that, and she used to bring them to see my mom and stuff like that. You know?
Okay. At what point? So let's fast forward. At what point what year did you say you lost touch with her? Or she just kind of dropped off the face of the earth with Sky?
Well, I lost. I can answer that two times. I personally lost contact with her in 2014 when I moved to Texas. But she fell off the face of the earth and everybody else lost contact with her in like 2016.
Okay, so when you were in Texas, okay, so in 2016, were you trying to do anything, contact her mother, anybody to try to find out where she was with Sky?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I contacted her dad on Facebook. I went on her page. And I like anybody that left like comments. I kind of did like my own detective research work on her. Anybody that left comments or liked her pictures or stuff like that. I hit up on the email and the inbox and stuff like that. And then I went on my daughter page because she had a Facebook too. So I went on Sky Blue's page and did the same thing, but nobody ever got back at me because which she like actually my sister was talking to her mom in 2021. In
Okay, but
2020,
let's back up though, because she always tell us her dad is dead. So what year did her dad pass?
I don't know. I just literally found that out like 2 days ago on cause I stay doing research. You know what I'm saying? When I'm able to do it, I was trying to again do research on her page and see who's this and how can I get in contact with my daughter. So I seen and found out her dad died. I was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, all right.
Okay. So like you said, you were talking to someone in 2021. Who would you say was?
Oh yeah, no, my sister. I was in the county
Okay.
jail I was in the county jail because
In
I had
Detroit?
no, and the out here in Arizona because I was already in prison in 2000. I went to prison 2017, 2021. I had 2019. I had beat this CO up and they recharged me for it. So they took me to the county jail and you can call anybody. So I was calling my mom and my sister and stuff like that. And my sister was telling me that she got in contact because my sister was on my Facebook and she was trying to contact Janiqua the whole time I was down in prison. But Janiqua would never talk to her, so she did her own little research, messed around and got in contact with her mom. So 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 she told her mom everything that she telling y'all. And but her mom, she a Christian woman and stuff like that. Janiqua don't like her mom for some reason. But like she was like, I don't know, like her mom, I guess like my sister
So
never got her mom.
we've seen 21 interact with her mom on live. So from the time you met 21 till whenever you stopped, they have always had a messed up relationship or whatever.
What did y'all see though?
It was just kind of like 21 yelling at her, kind of cussing at her, etc. But the
Damn
mom
it.
was cool. The mom didn't trip, but it was really 21.
Yeah, because Janiqua is a compulsive liar. She's a habitual liar. When I was with Janiqua, she told me that her mom came in drunk one day and then with a nigga, and then her boyfriend did he did the R word to her. Like he R worded
Okay,
her.
well, she's always said that. Now, that's
I
one thing
asked
I
her,
will say. 21 has always said that her mom was an alcoholic and her mom let men do stuff to her.
yeah, but I asked her mom like, no, yes, I drink, but that none of that ever happened. She
I
was trying
mean,
to
but
mess
that
with
don't make it true. Just because 21 mom said it wasn't true, that don't make it true. So we gonna put that out there.
yeah, but
But anywho, keep
but
going.
but but you gotta look take this into perspective. If she had sit here and say that I did the R word to her and she called herself being in love with me, what makes you
I
think
mean, yes,
anything? Come
go
on
ahead.
now. I
I
mean,
mean,
like
yes,
if she,
that's true, sir. But sometimes in childhood, that might have messed her up with her mom letting her do stuff
it
to
ain't
her. But
mess
like,
her up.
I'm not.
Listen, Janiqua told me when she was 14. I mean, when she was like 12, she ran away from when she was 12 to 14 to go sell pussy in Atlanta.
Ooh, 12. How did she get
She said
around at 12?
she told me this when cause we used to have conversations. I was I was getting to know her. She told me she like purposely ran away and she went and found a pimp and just to sell her pussy. She said she liked it.
Oh my
Like
God.
so when all this other extra this I can tell y'all stuff that y'all don't know about 21. So all this
I
extra
mean,
that
that's
she's
why we
saying,
here, sir. We here to hear your voice and hear what you know. Cause I mean, we know we see. Okay, so just for context, I know a lot of stuff going on in prison. Y'all got TVs and all this shit, tablets. When you were in prison, did you see her in that basket riding in Detroit?
no, I didn't see that until I got out. I actually never really seen like the original video. I think I seen like a remix on Instagram or like Facebook or something like that. But my brother had been told me about it. Like, hey, listen, I
Thank you,
seen your
baby.
baby mama. I'm like, man. I'm like, man. Like, I was embarrassed. I was embarrassed. Like,
Okay, so like you said, fast forward, you were in prison and or got out. This is 2021. Your sister was talking to 21. She probably told 21, "Hey, my brother is looking for Sky." And what was 21's response?
she never talked to 21. 20. 21 didn't want to talk to nobody in my family. She had already said F my family. So my sister, I had my peoples try to find anybody in her family to talk to try to that 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 I try to have my sister set it up with her mama to where they could possibly meet on Christmas so she can see Sky because Janiqua told her mama that she didn't want my family to see Sky no more. And Janiqua mama was like, no, that's her family. You know what I'm saying? Like she told my sister, Janiqua mama told 21 mama told my sister that no, I'm not about to like we gonna have to sneak and do it, but I'm gonna do it because I'm not about to keep her away from her family. You know what I'm saying? So like
Okay, so was your mom and maybe 21's mom, were they kind of in contact with each other trying to, make
no,
something happen?
no, my mama was always real sick. She had sickle cell anemia before she passed, and she used to always be in pain crisis. And if she not, she was just like just chilling and stuff like that. And she wasn't really good with electronics and stuff like that. So she wasn't in
Gotcha.
contact. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't in contact.
Gotcha. So at what year did you go on? So now, boom, we gonna pass 2021. When was the next time you got locked up?
Oh, I was already locked up, and I've been locked up since
Oh, okay,
2017.
okay, okay,
I
okay.
just I just
So
got out.
you,
I, I
how
just
long have
I
you been out?
for like a month.
Okay. So now you dream is catching you up on all the BS, and so now we're here.
Yeah, yeah. I'm like, what? I'm when Dream. I talked to Dream and my brother. First, my brother let me in on it because he didn't really want to say too much. He wanted to let my sister do it. You know what I'm saying? Because she was the one going to bat for me and stuff like that. So when she told me, and you could just hear the passion in her voice, cause she know me and she like and she know like we don't like our family don't do stuff like we not these type of men in our family. Like we not those ratchet type of men in our family. She know what type of men is in our family. So I can see the passion and Dream voice, and I'm like, man, I have to say something. I have to at least try to explain it and give people the real story. You know what I'm saying? Because it don't make no sense.
Exactly.
It don't
Exactly.
it don't make no
That's what they don't
sense.
understand. Like I see the comments like it's 143 beans. If anybody was watching it earlier, I asked everybody not to give me. I'm a host, but I'm not hosting on here. That'd be a waste of y'all beans to throw them motherfuckers. I want y'all to motherfucking get to understand this story. And like I've been saying from the get-go, it's about a motherfucker speaking foully on my brother. The shit is not respected. And I don't know how y'all feel about y'all brother. My brother is not a liar. He's not a stunner. He don't try to paint himself to be the motherfucking good guy. He know he didn't did his shit. She didn't did her shit. But a motherfucker not about to just sit back and lie on him. So at the point, that's what's really good. I'ma always let my brother be able to speak his motherfucking piece. Because everybody on this bitch got an opinion. So let his opinion be spoke too. The fuck? And that's just reality of it all. Now go ahead,
If
I
you
bro.
guess
wanna
I
if
guess
you
because now we're here, everybody in the comments want to know you've been out a month, you're in Arizona. I guess one really want to know what's your next steps to trying to find out where Sky is and try to get visitation and or get her back.
yeah, actually yesterday I called CPS in Detroit, but they said they couldn't listen. I didn't Google how to find a lost kid and stuff like that since she not with her mama. They told me to call the police and report it and see if the local law enforcement can help me. I called the police and they like, well, listen, if you don't know where she at, then we don't. So I
Bro,
called
lift
C.
your phone up so they can hear you. Oh, in surgery bay, look, boo. I'm gonna let you get down and I'm gonna let him actually finish his conversation because they seem to want him to talk, you know what I'm saying? And just let him get his little points across and shit. So we gonna go ahead and
Yeah,
okay, bro. They want to hear
so I
you, you know what I'm saying?
so I called
Surgery bay.
CPS. I called CPS down here in Arizona. I called CPS in California for what reason I don't know, but I called CPS in Detroit, and they all said that basically, if my name not on this birth certificate and I don't know where she at, then they can't help me find her. So it's up to 21 for me to be in my daughter's life. So let's see how good of a mom she not in my daughter's life. She don't want to. She clearly don't want to be. So it's up to her to be a woman and be like, listen, I want her to be with her daddy.
But is she gonna do that? We hope that she would. We hope that
She
she's
not. But
actually
listen,
up
she
to
not
have a
gonna.
fucking
She
conversation,
not gonna
bro.
do that. She not gonna do that. But that's not gonna stop me for
It
keep
better not
calling.
stop
See,
your ass, nigga. It better not stop you. The fuck? You stand on
yeah,
that shit
like
and do what you gotta do till you get motherfucking progress. It might not be easy, but shit, nothing that you want is easy, bro. You already know what we talk about behind the scenes, nigga. It's time to step up and get up on your shit, handle your business, and motherfucking make your daughter proud. Like, fuck what all these motherfuckers on here got to say. Fuck all the opinions and the attitudes and the you should do this and you should do that. None of these motherfuckers know you behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying? In 20 motherfucking 4 minutes exactly, this whole shit gonna end, and you're not gonna give a fuck about none of these people. But motherfucking sister to brother, brother to motherfucking sister, nigga, do your biggest one, bro. Handle your motherfucking business. And shit, when you got your daughter, it ain't gonna be shit that nobody can say to you. Brother versus the email versus the motherfucking internet versus real life. Ain't shit to it but the motherfucking do it. And you already know I got your back. You know, bro got your back. You know what I'm saying? And shit just gonna everything is gonna work out. Ain't shit better than the power of prayer. You know what I'm saying? And you got a lot of
man,
motherfuckers that's rooting for you. Everybody make mistakes. Nobody's perfect. Everybody go through their trials and tribulations. But if God can forgive, so can everybody else. And if they can't forgive, fuck them motherfuckers and feed them fish on a Friday. It's time to handle our business. It's time to do our big one. It's time to get our motherfucking baby. And it's time to show these motherfuckers what real parents do. It ain't like you ain't got no support system. Nigga, we fall down, but we get the fuck back up. They watch that bitch fall every day. They just love seeing her there. But we love you, so we damn sure ain't gonna ever let you stay at the bottom, ever, nigga. We go through our little phases, but guess what? Shit always get better. And we gonna show them better than we can tell them. Period.
amen, amen, amen. But yeah, sis. Like, like when I when I say I'm minimizing the shit that she did to me, like, oh my god. And I say I'm minimizing, like, she okay, we
Yo,
broke up and she started trying to fuck with my homies, like trying to get them to gangbanger, like, cause I met her when I was walking down the street to my chick house. When I got with her, she became my ex chick, and 21 was my chick. But me and her brothers was cool when we broke up. After she had while she was pregnant, come to think about it, while she was pregnant, the homies like, man, showing me text messages and stuff like that. Like, oh yeah, man, she trying to get all us to hit. You know what I'm saying? She trying to get it. You know how we call them runners and shit in Detroit. You know what I'm saying? She trying to get everybody to run her. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, asking them for money and shit. I'm like, dog, yeah. So yeah, like yeah. All that's over dead. Like we're 21. Like it's over dead. Like the shit she on, the shit she been on. Like from the get go. Like she. One thing y'all gotta know about 21 and in my relationship with 21 is she had her plans on what was gonna happen with our relationship before I even said a word to her. When we first locked eyes, she already knew what the possibility was gonna be before it even came into fruition. So cause she's smart. She not dumb. She might ain't got common sense, but academically she's enhanced. So she know what she doing. She just don't do it right. And she use anybody as a ladder. If she feel like she gonna get to that next level in life, or she'll use you as a ladder. But she also don't got no respect for herself. Like how you gonna sit here and sell pussy? How you gonna sit here and sell pussy and not even use the money you getting off your pussy to support your kids?
right.
Like what the like? I wouldn't even give a fuck. Like, come on now. Like you
And to
doing
tell
that?
you the truth,
Like,
bro, I'm actually proud of you, bro, because I know that this ain't the type of shit that you be on for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? So for you to be able to even feel comfortable enough, and that's why this wasn't a hardcore fucking intense ass I'm gonna just, you know what I'm saying, just bombard you with all these millions of questions. That's why I was, you know what I'm saying, on the level where I was like, okay, we're gonna do this shit over a few days just to let you get comfortable because this shit right here can be a lot. And trying to fuck around and read these comments be a tad bit aggressive. You know what I'm saying? That's all,
I ain't really,
baby. So you know what I'm saying. I'm loving how you can still motherfucking stick and move throughout all this shit. Like I said, I love how you can still be able to have your
thank you,
conversation and
thank you.
not, you know what I'm saying, let these motherfuckers do the most because sometimes they definitely can.
Yeah, no, thank you. Like, see, one thing about me, like, continue, like, to be being locked up in prison. Can you hear me, sis?
I can hear you, bro.
So one thing about me being locked up for all that time, for them 6 years, it taught me one, patience, two, discipline, three, loyalty and unconditional love. You know what I'm saying? And then it taught me to prioritize. You know what I'm saying? So like I ain't really worried about the comments. If somebody feel offended by what I'm saying, then we can talk things out and we can get an understanding so we can see eye to eye. Even if we agree or disagree, we can at least see each other's different perspective because we never we we like nobody's gonna no two people are gonna ever agree on every single subject. But if I can sit here and get y'all to sit here and be like, okay, now I see what he talking about. Now I see
Oh, I wish
why
Pastor was
you know
leave.
why she doing the shit she doing. Well, you know what I'm saying? Like it's all for publicity. My bad, y'all. It's all for publicity, and I can get on here and tell y'all like you know what I'm saying, but like I'm gonna just tell y'all the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just gonna be real with y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot more I really do want to say, but like you know what I'm saying?
We gonna
Like
save some of that, bro. Cause
yeah,
we're not gonna get
I ain't
we're
gonna
not
lie.
gonna
Like
give them all of it. Not we're not gonna
yeah,
give them all of it. You know what I'm saying?
right now I'm mentally like overwhelmed. It
Okay,
might
baby,
not
thank
seem
you. I
like it.
make sure my brother get it.
You know what I'm saying? Like it might not seem like it, but I'm mentally overwhelmed just because of the whole situation that I fought, and I never stopped fighting for my daughter. I never stopped fighting. Like if if anybody know 21, you could tell her like if she want money, I sell his bracelet, I sell his chain. If that's what she want for my daughter, then we can do that right now. You know what I'm saying?
Don't
Like,
tell her that, nigga, because she want that. She ain't about to give you the daughter, but she gonna damn sure want the money.
but
You
I'm
telling that to the
specific.
wrong bitch. No, we're not. We're not going to give her anything. We're not going to give her anything, nigga. Is you crazy? She gonna want the
Yeah,
necklace,
but
the chain, the motherfucking hairline, your shirt, the nice ass garage door behind you. She gonna want all that and above, and you still not going to get what the fuck you wanted out of the deal. So no, we're not giving her anything, bro. If anything, we're gonna do all of that to get a motherfucking
I
lawyer.
ain't gonna lie.
Not
I ain't gonna lie,
exactly,
sis.
exactly. Smoke your money up. You better say that, baby. That's that catchphrase. I'ma smoke your money up. That's the 21 catchphrase around this bitch, nigga. She not about to give you shit but a thank you. If she give you that, and then she gonna cuss you the fuck out after you give it to her. That's what she do to thousands of people on a daily basis over here. So you'll just catch a little whiff of that, nigga. No, we not giving her shit.
Oh man, I ain't know. I'm just yeah.
Mm.
I am crazy. I'm
Bro, whatever
crazy.
you doing, your mic is so broke up, bro. Hold your phone up, do something. You touch your microphone is
Can you?
covered. I can hear you a lot better now.
Yeah, like yeah, I'm crazy about my daughter. I'll do anything for my daughter to get. I'll do anything like I'll do anything to get my daughter. Like I don't care what I gotta do. Like I was just saying because I know that's right up her alley. Like as far as like being like money hungry and shit. She just money hungry. That's all she want is money, so she can like spend it on stuff on materialistic stuff that ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like that's for her. Like she don't want to take care of her kids. She never want to take care of her kids. She want her kids to take care of her. I'm gonna say this once again. She told me personally that she only want to have a lot of kids by different dudes, or because she wanted to claim more. The more kids she claim on income tax, she can get more money off of it. I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? I never even, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm a street nigga. I ain't used to do taxes. I do them now, but like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know this, so now I understand. Like, oh, okay, she's a ratchet. She's a ratchet. Like, okay, bad. That's what I got to deal with. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to feed into her bullshit.
And that's all she wants you to do, bro. Like at the end of the day, like I said, it's so much bigger than her. It's so much bigger than her. And what the fuck you got to do? It's you're not obligated to sit back and tell these motherfuckers your every step and every move either. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that. But we damn sure ain't about to just sit back and let a motherfucker play in your face and lie on you. Like that's just that's not okay. You know what I'm saying? Not you got a girlfriend. Y'all funny as hell. These comments funny as hell. She said, "You got a girlfriend?" Nah, bro, out here single. Bro, out here just trying to get life together. You know what I'm saying, bro? Just trying to, you know what I'm saying? Somebody talking about he is fine. Okay, y'all do y'all. Okay, bro. Period. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Hey, thank y'all,
Y'all,
ladies. I love that.
motherfucker get something to laugh about because y'all is just mean as hell sometimes. Y'all is scare a motherfucker off these BIGO streets. Now, damn, when it's time for him to come back tomorrow, then what? Because this interview is almost over, baby. Y'all got a few more minutes before we say good night for the evening. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is about to be over and done with in a minute, and y'all gonna have to wait for part two tomorrow. Okay, I definitely will check my DM, baby. Because as of tonight, we ain't got a CA, we ain't got nothing. We just y'all done got a 2 hour dog ass interview and more to come, and we ain't even got a motherfucking cash app. Like we ain't heard the cha-ching sound one time this evening. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, support my
Maybe
sis.
y'all, I'm saying maybe y'all will bless the game. Maybe y'all will bless the game. Talking about, hey, daddy. Not the girls is going. Not the girls is girling. Y'all funny as hell.
Who said, "Hey,
Y'all funny
daddy"?
as hell. Bro, do you got time I put your CA up, girl? My CA is Detroit Dream 81, y'all. My CA is Detroit Dream 81. They talking about me. Okay, period. Detroit. They said, what's your cash app? They asking for your cash app, bro.
Sweato slime. Hold up.
Put
Okay,
it in
you
the
said
comments, bro. Type go down to that to the bottom where them, let me see, not where them lines is. No, not where that, let me see. Damn. Yeah. No, not where the three lines at. You know how to make a comment on here? Not putting his number on here. Hell no, we ain't putting his number on here. Y'all motherfuckers thirsty as hell. We not doing that. We not doing that. Oh, y'all want to ask questions? Well, okay, run the CA up a little bit, y'all. The CA is Detroit Dream 81. The way my name is spelled with 81. He about to put his in there too. So let's get it.
all right. I'm about to type in my cash app.
You just want to tell him you support him. That's what's up. With let him you know you support him in that CA, y'all. I'm trying to keep bro to come back so we can get all the tea, all the Kool-Aid, all the juice, all of that. You know what I'm saying? But let's get it. All right, y'all see it? It's right there. It's right there.
Did they get it? Dream.
It should. It's in the comments. They just need to stroll up to your name.
All right, yeah.
Keep doing y'all little lotteries. We don't give a fuck about the fan lotteries. I love when my people can get free shit. I hope it's a motherfucker that hates your guts that got your free beans. Like that's how the universe works over here. You know what I'm saying? Real shit.
Oh, my mama, I love you, Dream. Oh, mama, you a queen. Like you a
Now he
queen.
needs to drop that number in your inbox. Y'all silly as hell. What's up with them CAs though? Can we get some CAs? Detroit Dream 81. Can some of my admin drop my CA in the comments? Detroit Dream 81. Yes, put bro shit in the comments. Let's get it popping. Cause this interview about to be over, baby. This interview has definitely got 10 more minutes to shine. And I know some of y'all want to get up here. You know what I'm saying? I know that we definitely enjoyed ourselves for the last couple hours. Now, if y'all want us to stay and play a little bit longer, I mean, do your motherfucking biggest big ones. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with a little thank you for the show. Y'all sit back and if it would have been one of the big broadcasters, they would have been getting 1,000 gifts and fucking dragons and all of that. We not asking for all of that. Not $5 a question. Hell yeah, that definitely sounds good. $5 a question sounds great to me.
Yeah, that's tight right there.
Yeah, I do look just like my brother, don't she? She's so pretty, and my brother is definitely a handsome little number. You know what I'm saying? Period. Y'all can say what the fuck y'all want. Not if I see you 100, what can I get? Is you trying to trip my brother? My brother ain't 21. Well, my brother ain't for sale. Girl,
No, I ain't for sale, but you know what I'm
baby,
saying? Like,
21 can come in
like
here and ask if she ask 21, do she know him? It ain't shit to it but to do what y'all love doing, all everything else.
I ain't gonna lie. I
You
ain't
said
gonna.
tell my brother no free interviews. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, baby. That's why I let y'all know this shit is exclusive. Anybody else is definitely gonna have to pay. Anybody else is definitely gonna have to come up off of that bread. Like he don't mind sharing the wealth and getting all the big broadcasters questions out there and letting them do their big ones and twos. But I'm his sister. You see what I'm saying? I'm his motherfucking sister. So it's kind of a different ball game. You know what I'm saying?
My big sister
It's
at that.
a different
So
ball game, brother. I'm trying to figure out, brother, have your cash app went off? Because my cash app ain't went off.
yeah, Stacy Horton sent
Exactly.
me $5.
He do need
Thank you,
headphones.
Stacy.
Quite sure y'all want to hear everything he got the motherfucker say. So he do need some headphones. And you can donate to the headphone cause right now.
Yeah, because them
Mm,
motherfuckers gone.
yeah, y'all, because it's given this interview is about to be over in momentarily. Bro, your cash app still ain't went off because mine haven't either. You know what I'm saying? Okay, boo. Make sure you do that. But yeah, we about to cut it. We got a few more
Hey,
minutes.
but I want to ask people like in the comments, how y'all gonna love like for the men to say, "Oh, I don't like no dirty bitch. Bitch gotta be a bad bitch and this and that." And y'all fucking with 21. This bitch not bad at all. The bitch a dope fiend, and she ain't taking care of responsibilities. I highly doubt she has a car. Like, so how is y'all fucking with this bitch? Like, like, come on now, bro. And then, oh yeah, and I know personally, her pussy ugly as fuck. It look like a bat with Timberlands on. Like, so it can't be like it can't be the sex. Like, what is it? Like, what is it that got me? I used to hate eating her pussy. I
Boy, you stupid as fuck. I'm not about to fucking do it with your ass tonight, bro. I swear to God.
swear, hey, on my mother. I used to look at that motherfucker like it looked like two chitlins just spread it out. Look at her face. Lord have
Oh,
mercy. Lord have mercy. Oh my
bro, you
god.
dumb as hell. But anyway, back to the topic at hand was nobody sent the CA yet. That's the topic at hand, bro. Have you got a CA? Because I done seen your CA go across the screen a few times. But I ain't heard no dollar sign. I mean, I ain't heard that ching sign on your side. Have you got a CA? Oh baby, I'm
Lord,
definitely about to end it. You ain't gotta threaten me with a good time. My CA is Detroit Dream 81. And y'all can stroll in the comments, bro. Shit in there. Yeah. Not what's the CA. Damn, y'all sit back and get these motherfuckers dragons and whatnot. Come on now. Be fair, bitches. Be fair. Be fair, boos and bays and bitches too. Like,
yeah, y'all, you gonna have to work me into this because I don't know.
bro,
Honestly,
I understand.
I got on BIGO because I got on the internet and it said that 21 be on BIGO. So I was just trying to find my daughter. So that's the only reason why I got in it, messed around, and you was on here too. So I'm like, oh yeah, I definitely need to drop in. You know what I'm saying, and chop it up with you. Like, oh yeah, we can most
Can y'all put
definitely
my
do
brother
that.
CA in the cast? I mean, in the comments, please. Can y'all put my brother CA in the comments, please?
Sweato Slime 5. Yeah, thank you,
There you go.
man.
Right
Sweato.
there. Somebody just flew it across the screen. Like,
I
at least
seen
bless
you.
my brother.